Hello, my name is Nyla8 and welcome back to another live stream. Tonight, I am here in my long-term survival world yet again, and that is because I would like to continue working on my mansion behind me here. I need to continue placing blocks. Well, replacing blocks, because all of the walls are built with stone here, but I want to retexture the place. So welcome Gummy Lame, your dad, Ken, Flame Sega, welcome to the stream. Glad you guys could make it. Gummy Lame says hello, hi, hello. Ken also says hello. Glad you could be here. Flame says, so excited, first time I'm actually watching live. Awesome. Glad you could be here. Gummy Lame, yes, this is Java Edition. Dr. H-O-L-O-L? I have no idea how to pronounce that. I think I got it right. Tell me if I butchered it. I'll fix it if I did. Hello, welcome to the stream. Randoms, hi, welcome to the stream. Glad you can make it. Alright, let's grab some blocks. Actually, no, before I grab some blocks and start building, I wanted to go grab some experience, mend my pickaxe, because I've been using that a lot. That's why it's a little bit broken. And also my elytra, because that's a little bit broken too. So let's go do that. Let's take the scenic route. I'll take the long walk across the bridge. We can look at the mansion as I walk. Random says, how are you? I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. I hope you're doing good as well. The mansion's pretty far away now. It looks kind of small from here. Aw, look at my teeny tiny little mansion. It's so cute. Anyway, just a little bit more to... sorry about that. There's a little bit more to walk here. And then we can go to my, minecart track. Dr. Echo says, how long have you had this world? I have had this world for 4.5 years. I think that's accurate. It's been at least 4. I know for sure. It's been a long time. I've been making videos and streaming here on YouTube for 2 years. So, unfortunately, not everything is documented, but it's fine. I've documented the past 2 years through making videos. Alright, let's grab a minecart here and let's get on the track and we'll head towards the fall forest, which that is in my main base area. Gummy Lame says, your world looks awesome. Do you play with other people on it? Nope, this is a single player world. This is my long-term survival world. Everything here is built by me. Except for when I still lived at home. You can do like a open to LAN thing, and you can temporarily make your world into a server, and it's only accessible to people who are on the same like internet as you. So a couple of times my dad has been on my world, and we built a couple things together. Like in this fall forest, this campsite right here, the very first campsite, because this is not just a forest, it's a campground. My dad and I built this together, which I think is pretty cool. You can see the chicken jockey that I recently added from pretty much any spot in the campground. That's kind of why I put it there. And you also fly right past it at the end of my elytra course. It's called the hoop dive. The ending of it is right here with all of these pillars of fire. You swoop down and go through those two at the very end. I built that before I started making videos. But I think I added to it a couple of years ago when I started making videos. So you can see a little bit of the process of building that. Okay, it's nighttime. I gotta go to the castle over here. And we gotta go to sleep. Oh my gosh. It's a good thing the sun's out. A zombie broke into my castle. He burned to death. The evidence is down here. His flesh remains laying on the floor. That's disgusting. Anyway, let's go to an experience farm. I probably should have just went to the skeletons. But now that I'm so far away from the skeletons, let's go to the Enderman farm, because that's quicker anyway. You're probably wondering, why wouldn't you go to the Enderman farm? I don't know, variety. I always go to the Enderman farm. Maybe I want to do something different. We'll do this. Gotta fly this away through the nether. There we go. Doesn't take long at all if you travel through the nether to get places, because now we are in the end. Perfect. I gotta go this way. I can already see the Enderman falling down. Okay, let's put the pickaxe in the offhand. And then I got the sword. That should heal the pickaxe and the elytra pretty quickly. I might as well mend the axe and the shovel too, since I'm here. Dr. Echo says, do you ever get burnt out from this world? No, not really. I think it helps that every once in a while I'll play on other worlds. Like, I also have a hardcore survival world I play on every once in a while. And then when snapshots are releasing for new updates, I usually make a world to check out the new things that are releasing in survival mode without like cheating to get them. Sometimes I'll make one where I like make things a little bit quicker in creative mode, but other times I'm doing it in survival mode because that's usually how I play Minecraft. Speaking of recent updates and snapshots and all of that, 1.21.6 came out today. That is now available to play. I'm not in 1.21.6 right now because I'm waiting for Flashback mod to be available for 1.21.6, which I imagine will probably be soon. Usually doesn't take too long. Okay, I don't need all of these ender pearls, but all of my tools are healed. Now let's get out of here. Oh my gosh, there's an enderman behind me. You're not supposed to be there. I'll just walk past you. Don't mind me. I guess I could have used my elytra to fly all the way over here. But I'll walk, it's fine. I've already gotten this far. I'm gonna need more rockets. I have an ender chest placed down right here. I love those hot air balloons above my castle. I should build more things like that around the place. I was thinking, like, I don't remember who, but somebody commented on one of my, I think it was a YouTube short. They said I should build a happy ghast. Like how I built the I keep wanting to call this a zombie chicken. I know it's not a zombie chicken. I think it's funny to call it that. It's a chicken jockey. But yeah, I could build a little happy ghast floating somewhere. And then I also have the chicken jockey. Things floating are cool. I think that's why I like the hot air balloons so much. They float. It looks nice. I was thinking maybe build the happy ghast over here. Since they like water. Anyway, let's get to the mansion. I haven't even placed a single block on the mansion today, and that's what this live stream is about. We've been streaming for like 15 minutes. Alrighty, now let's grab some blocks. I was using tough bricks and cracked stone bricks, regular stone bricks. I'm not gonna need my shovel, so I'm just gonna put it up there. And I'm gonna need... Actually, I already finished putting all of the... What is this? Deep slate. Can you remember what blocks I'm using? For some reason I wanted to call it blackstone, because it is black and it's stone. But I knew it wasn't blackstone. It's deep slate. Anyway, these are the blocks I need. Start on this wall. I already have a good chunk of this wall done, it looks like. Let's grab some scaffolding as well. I had that, like, here. Yeah. 1 stack should be good for now. If I need more, I do have more. Okay. What's going on here? Okay, I just left a lot of stone there, that's fine. Okay. I'd rather do it from here. Just needed to see what was going on. Let's put some stone there. Right here should be some cracked stone bricks. I think that will look nice. Should try and like work my way up. That right there doesn't look nice, so another one of these needs to be replaced. I think probably this right here can be turned into tough brick, and that'll solve that. Yeah, that looks better. I'm pretty sure I have a bed that I can use in my ender chest since the sun's going down. Perfect. I can sleep anywhere I want to. Just gotta take the bed out of my purse. Because in Minecraft, an entire bed fits in what I call my purse. You know, it's an ender chest. Just have everything in here that I need. Oh, I don't want that much cracked brick going on. I think I'm just gonna leave that as stone, actually. For some reason I'm struggling with this corner, like I don't like the way it looks. It looks fine on the outside, but then on the inside I don't really like it. Right here should be something else. The only thing it makes sense to have there is stone, so I'm just gonna deal with the way that looks. Whatever. You guys are probably like, what's even the problem? So it's gonna be fine. Noobaman, hi. Welcome to the stream. Say I haven't watched you live in a while. How are you doing? I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. I hope you're doing good as well. Kairosa, also welcome to the stream. Based on how much light pours into the room every time I break a block to then place some in, I should definitely have some windows up there. I don't want any windows like face level on this wall because there's all those windows. I think it would be cool to have windows like above just to let in more light. I could just put those in right now. Like, what am I waiting for? They're gonna need to be there eventually. And I have these windows marked out. So let's go up here. Let's break some holes into the walls. And then leave them there, because I've already been breaking holes in the wall. I've been filling it back in with more blocks. There we go, that's enough. I need to line it up with this window. I think like maybe something like that. I'll see if I need to like make it any bigger. I'll put them all here first. Uh-oh. It's not gonna work out exactly the way I want it to. I can fix this though. There's just gonna be a 3-block gap in the center instead of 2. So let's just fill these in. Okay, we'll put another window here. That 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, another window here. Another window here. There we go. There's my 3-block center. Now I can get down from here and take a look at that from back here. Yeah. Since they're just for light, they don't need to be any bigger, they don't need to be any smaller. That's perfect. Now I gotta do the same thing on that side. Makes that wall look so much better, honestly. Let's take my scaffolding. I already have some scaffolding right here, so I might as well just use this. Like, actually, it doesn't need to be any taller. Then we can just continue across here. John Panzai, welcome to the stream. You say, hello Lily, how was your day? My day's been good, thank you for asking. Okay, there's 4 windows. And then a gap of 3, and then 4 more windows. So I can do that easy without counting like I did before. Oops. There we go. Don't want to say it's easy and then do it wrong. Okay. Now I can take down the scaffolding. Cool. There's so much more light in this room now. Of course, when I do the interior, there won't just be torches all over the floor. And this also isn't going to be one open room. This is going to be 3 separate rooms. Technically 2 rooms and a hallway, because this is the entrance. So there's going to be like a big hallway right here. And these 3 windows at the end. And there's also windows just like it for the entrance. And then I marked out where the wall is going to be for this room. And then probably some stairs leading down to the basement, because there's a basement that is exactly the same size as this room. And then I was thinking like maybe at the end of the hallway, instead of just being able to see those windows and have it be like so open like that, like there would be like 2 windows open, but this 3rd window here, a spiral staircase, because there is an upstairs. There's lots of work to do on this mansion. Because upstairs, I don't have any windows marked out yet. And I haven't done any of the texturing yet. We've got the roof on though. That's cool. That took me a while, honestly. And we have these walkways. I think this is a pretty cool detail. So yeah, I need a way to get up here. If I did the spiral staircase in front of the window idea, that would put you right here when you get to the top of the stairs. So I'd have to design it in such a way to where you could easily either walk outside or come inside. We'll think about that later. I don't need to work on that right now. It is nighttime again. Let's go ahead and sleep. And it also does look like I have been streaming for 30 minutes. So I'm going to go on a quick 3-minute water break. Before I go on that 3-minute water break, I would like to mention tips are welcome via paypal.me/Annaliliate and also YouTube Super Chat. You can also become a member of the channel if you would like to. So there's 3 different ways to support, but yeah, it's not obligated. Live streams are always free. Anyway, yeah, I'll be right back in 3 minutes. Alrighty, welcome back from that water break. We can get right back into playing some Minecraft here. Let's actually get some real work done on this mansion. I didn't get much done in the first 30 minutes, so let's get to work here. We've got an hour and a half left in the stream. I want at least this whole wall finished. When I get this wall finished, we'll start working over here, make our way around. There is so much work to do. Okay. Let's go. I should, like, keep trying to work my way up here. Just get this whole corner finished. Randoms and Dr. Echo are both welcomely back. Thank you. Glad to be back. Okay, actually, I think I've decided I'm gonna leave that one stone. This right here, let's do some stone bricks. Then here we can do some tough bricks. Let's see, right up here. We'll throw in some cracked stone bricks. Let's see, right there. Okay, since I broke the window, there would be a second block, but I only need to place one block here. Let's do some tough brick. And then above that, hold on, I need to be a little bit higher up here. We can do... Actually, we can just leave that stone, since I don't want to put cracked stone there, and there's stone bricks right there. So we'll leave that stone. Haven't done that in a second. Then this right here, according to that, is supposed to be another one. Actually, yeah, it's throwing me off that because of the window, there's not one right here. Okay. Should put one right there with stone. Because I'm following a certain pattern. Right here. Yeah, that can be... Do some cracked stone brick right there, that's fine. So much decision making. It doesn't really have to be. I guess I'm just very specific about where I place my blocks. Whoops, falling off the scaffolding because I didn't have anything placed down here, really. Standing on one block. Okay, there's kind of a gap down here, so let's jump down here and get that. And then I have this corner finished. That's cool. Finally getting some progress done. I was goofing around a little bit at the beginning of the stream. That's fine. There's too much cracked stone brick going on around here. Let's just do more tough brick. I know I just said I've been doing a lot of cracked stone brick, but that looks good there. But not there. So all that. A little bit of space in between them. It's really all you need. Okay, perfect. I actually put that scaffolding that was down here in just the right spot to line up. I can do that to make it look not so weird. And there's 2 ways to get up here. I guess I don't need this then. I don't want 2 tough brick directly next to each other. Let's do stone brick instead, and then let's put the tough brick here. Dr. Echo says I have to go, but have a good rest of your night. Annihilate, thank you for joining the stream. I hope you have a good rest of your night too. Tokyo, hi, welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it. Random says, you think you'll finish the mansion this year? I have no idea when I'll finish the mansion. I've been going at a very slow pace. I don't really have a set date for when I want it to be finished exactly. Just kind of going with whenever it gets done, really. It's kind of how I feel about it. I'd say we're almost to the halfway point of this wall. Man, it's taken forever. I think the sun's going down, so I should head towards this bed. Yeah, the sun is going down. I feel like I just slept not that long ago. Okay, there we go. Now I can sleep. Noah, welcome to the stream. Yay, stream. I feel like I go quicker when I just take it like row by row, so that's probably the way I should work on this. Trial and error usually finds the best method to do something. Actually, I think I'm gonna leave that stone too. I should do like, hold on, let's do stone brick here and then down here. There we go. Just gonna break it up a little bit. I feel like right around here too, honestly. There we go. I feel like that makes it look better. I don't know, maybe I'm just crazy. Okay, there's not really a good way for me to see what's going on over here because, yeah, there's future things to deal with down there. This corner of the mansion is floating. Anyway, right there, I'm gonna leave it stone right here. Because normally that would be 2 blocks. There's just a window there. Let's do tough. That works. And then we start the process again. Actually, that should be some cracked stone brick. And that right there too. Okay, I didn't even realize that's a lot of little zigzags going on with the tough bricks there. I don't like that. Let's do that. How does that look? It's a little bit less repetitive. Yeah. Just don't want it to be super repetitive. Now I'm at the point I can start working from right here. Cool, we're getting a good amount of this done. I'm gonna need more blocks soon, actually. Run pretty low. That should be enough there. I'll use up these 5 and then switch out to one of these stacks here. Then I need stone bricks. Should be good. Oh, actually, I won't do that with the tough. Never mind. Let's do some stone brick right there instead. I can put some tough here. That'll look nice. Some more stone brick. Oops. Fell all the way down here, dang it. There we go. And, oh, I guess I need to go a few blocks over so I don't keep falling. Well then. Oh, I actually have 5 more right here. Perfect. There we go. This right here should be some stone. This right here. I'll use up that last cracked stone brick, and we'll move on to a new stack. That there actually should be something like stone brick. There we go, it's looking a little bit better. Man, it's nighttime again. I feel like I just slept. Like literally, I feel like I just slept just 2 seconds ago. And the sun's setting. Again. Let's go to sleep, I guess. What if I'm not tired, Minecraft? Okay, now back to work. At least it's quick to sleep. And before I do get back to work, it does look like I have been streaming for a whole hour now. Before I continue for another hour, I am going to go on a quick 3-minute water break. Before I get back, before I go on that water break, I would like to mention tips are welcome via paypal.me/Anatoly8 and also YouTube Super Chat. You can also become a member of the channel if you would like to. Live streams are always free, so don't feel obligated to leave a tip, but if you would like to, that would really support me a lot. Anyway, I will be right back from a quick 3-minute water break. Alright, and welcome back from that water break. We go right back into playing some Minecraft here. Let's go ahead and get to placing more blocks. I'm almost done with this wall, which is pretty cool. I finished that whole section. Okay, I was about to do another one. Random says, welcome back, Lily. Hi, glad to be back. I'm actually gonna leave that stone like that. And then let's do some tuff there. And so on, and so on, and so on. Oops, I didn't mean to break that. Let's replace that. Kind of floating block here. Let's see if I can. There we go. I don't like it when that happens, but it happens a lot when you're doing something like this. Lots of floating blocks. Because they get stuck there, and then I do that. They're probably on the other side of the wall. There goes another one. Oops. That's alright. I know I'm clumsy when it comes to the scaffolding. I fall off of it a lot, but it's okay. Okay, I think I need these two broken. Let's do... We'll just do tough there. And then this should be stone brick. It's a safe option. This right here, we'll do some cracked stone brick. And I think right there I'm just gonna do more regular stone brick. That works out. Getting closer to the top, which means I am nearly finished with this wall. Then we gotta move it on to this one. Alrighty. 3 more rows to go. Can do... Actually... It's not gonna be 1 block. This needs to be 2 different blocks. So let's do... some stone bricks there. And... I'll do a cracked one there. That works fine. And then this right here we'll do just like more stone bricks. And because of the windows, I should just do these 2 rows at the same time. CHCS Productions says, "Hi, do you want to hear a joke?" I don't know. Do I? What's your joke? It better be something funny but appropriate, is all I'm gonna say. But yeah, go ahead. Tell me your joke. Random says, "Wish I could say jokes, but can't come up with one." It's okay, Randoms. Not all jokes are funny. Not all jokes are meant to be said out loud. Some of them should be kept to yourself, because they're not funny. I don't know, poop jokes don't entertain me. So, that's the only reason why I'm saying that. Some people think they're hilarious. Sometimes they can be if they're set up correctly. Mars Monster, hi, welcome to the stream. Good evening. Glad you could make it to the stream. Random says, "Tell us a joke, Lily." I'm not really that funny when it comes to telling jokes. I'm only funny under certain situational circumstances that I usually can't recreate. Which would mean I would have to tell you a story. I'm not a stand-up comedian. And I don't want to be. Oops. Mr. Budgie, hi, welcome to the stream. I can just barely reach that corner. I was able to get it. Okay. I've finished this wall. Now I've got to move on to this one. Cool. Let's get this out of the way first. Just gonna do the top of this since I'm up here. I feel like that's good enough for above that window. I just wanted to get that out of the way while I was right there. But yeah. That's a good looking wall. Okay. It's dark out. It's been dark out for a while. I was so focused on working on the wall, honestly, I didn't notice it was dark out. And then when I noticed, I wanted to finish what I was doing. I hear a skeleton. Where? I think it's underneath me. It's not anywhere in sight. Let's grab up this scaffolding again. CHCS Production says, what's the technique for building so good? I would say, like, first of all, you have to have a creative eye of some sort. And then patience. Time and patience. Because I'm definitely not building this quickly. It's taking some time. Usually, for a build, like, I'll see an area of land in Minecraft. A build like this, at least. Like, I saw this mountain range and immediately thought, wow, I know that's not water there, but I need to build a bridge from one side to the other. This is a 300 block long bridge. It's huge. And then I have ideas for things to build down there. So lots of ideas, lots of time, lots of patience. CHCS Productions also says, The best builds I've done are working loop-de-loop without mods and castle turret. Working loop-de-loop without mods sounds really cool. I would love to know how to do that. I love roller coasters and I want to build one that is actually cool, but in Minecraft I feel like you're pretty limited, like the rails and stuff. But yeah, I don't know how to make a working loop-de-loop. You know how to build stuff. Random says plus boredom. Yeah, I guess you could say that. Slowly working through this corner here. I'm glad I got this whole wall done. And we're starting on this one. I might be able to get about half of this wall done. There's a lot of corners though. The corners kind of slow me down. Just a little bit. Super882 says, hello, I've been seeing your shorts for a while, lulz. Hi, welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it. This is where all that YouTube short magic happens. That and the full videos that I make. So, welcome. You might be seeing some clips of this later. Okay, that needs to stay like that. Oop. Dang it. I hate it when that happens, but it's just gonna have to stay there because I'm too lazy to go get it. Job application says hello, just joined in. Hi, welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it. Oh my gosh, I just bounced the block to the other block. Can I get it? Yeah, I stopped it from going crazy. Oh, actually, I don't want that there. I know, I changed my mind a lot. I want it to look good, okay? Oh, this actually can't be like that. I see what's going on here. Okay, I messed up the corner a little bit, but we can fix that. There we go, that's better. I'll actually leave that stone like that, and then these two need to be something like, we'll do some bricks. So the corners are complicated, that's why they slow me down. HCS Production says how I made the loop-de-loop. Just use some slime sticky pistons to launch the cart up, then back to the side. Doesn't look great aesthetically, but it works. Yeah, I want an aesthetically pleasing roller coaster, so that wouldn't work for me, but that's cool. That would make a really cool Minecraft ride. Super 88 says, Coolio, how long have you been creating content? I've been creating content for 2 years now. Random says, you almost detailed all the walls, right? Nope, I actually have quite a few more to go. Like, there's that wall and that wall left, and then there's all of the walls upstairs. Like, all of that stuff on the top floor. That still needs to be done. That's a lot of walls. Man, it's almost nighttime again. I want to at least get a couple more blocks up here. Finish this corner. Uh-oh. Let's just do that. Cover up that little mistake. Actually, I should do something like that. There we go. Super 88 says, woohoo, I'm third place, whatever that means. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what that means. There's this little button here. It says top fans. I think it's like, yeah, I have no idea. I think it's based on how many comments you leave or something. Which is, it's weird. I haven't been able to figure it out since it was added there kind of recently. Super 88 says they say third is the best place because that means you have not too much room to improve, but not too little or something. Okay. Random's like, man, I'm not a fan. You see, this, it's not even accurate because Random genuinely is my #1 fan. He's here every stream, every video. It's not even accurate. What the heck, YouTube? You guys better leave more comments, Random. Which is crazy. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's not based off comments. I have no idea. Because it's a new feature, and I haven't really read anything about what it's supposed to be. This little section of the wall is going to be pretty easy here. I'm excited about that. It's not taking too long. Job application says, hey Natalie, how long have you been playing on that world and when did you start? I answered this earlier, but I don't think you were even in the stream. So I'll answer again. I started this world about 4 years ago. It's a little bit over 4 years ago. I don't remember exactly like what day I would have made this. And then I started my YouTube channel like 2.5 years ago. So I've been playing on this world for 4 years. Been making content for 2. CHCS Production says, why is your name based off of the word annihilate, even when you just have chill, just are a chill Minecrafter, excuse me. Then Random says, because she annihilates everyone who doesn't watch her streams. Yeah, that's accurate. That's the correct answer. Random's right. I'm just kidding. There is an actual reason why I chose annihilate. First of all, my whole life, anytime I try to make a username for anything, since my nickname has always been Lily, it's always been pretty difficult for me to make a username. Every time it's taken already, and I have to add like a whole bunch of numbers or something, and I don't like that. And then one day I was playing video games, my dad and my brother, and I was being kind of competitive that my brother was beating me at video games like he always did when we were younger. And I was trying to win. I locked in, was really trying hard. I don't even remember what game we were playing. It's just some game you can get on free, like for free when you get a PlayStation. And then my dad said, annihilate. And so then we tried that as my username because we tried so many things. And yeah, it worked. It wasn't taken. So I used it. So technically my username is a dad joke. I like it. Random says I came up with my name because I didn't know what username to use, so I used the word random and added a Z at the end. You know what, randoms? I would have never guessed. Just kidding. That's exactly what that's exactly what I assumed your username was. Okay, before I get too invested on working on the other half of that wall, wow, this looks so good. Definitely liking it so far. Anyway, I have been streaming for an hour and 30 minutes now, so I'm going to take another quick 3-minute water break. Before I go on that 3-minute water break, I would like to mention tips are welcome via paypal.me/annihilate and also YouTube Super Chat. You can also become a member of the channel if you would like to. Live streams are always free, so don't feel obligated to leave a tip, but if you would like to leave one, again, those are welcome at paypal.me/annihilate, YouTube Super Chat, and also you can become a member if you would like to. Anyway, I will be right back. Alrighty, welcome back from that water break. Let's get right back into playing some Minecraft here. We're making pretty good progress on the walls. I want to continue doing that. Just got a little bit left to go in this section, and then we'll start like working around these windows here. Fun times. Very repetitive, but fun times. Aw man, the sun's going down. Of course, I should always just expect that to happen. Why did I expect it to be daytime? It's crazy. Oops. Need more scaffolding. Randoms, that's a lot going on there, bud. Are you okay? You good? Why are you screaming? Is everything all right? I'm gonna need to take down the scaffolding and like put it a little bit lower down, I think. That way I can work on the rest of that. Do a little bit further back, like one block further back, so I can see a little bit better. Yeah. Oops. Job application says I gonna watch this as I play Minecraft. Cool. Sounds fun. Oops. There I am again, falling off the scaffolding. I've never done that before. Never. CHCS Productions says, "Don't do it, Lily. Don't jump off. You have so much to live for." You're right. You're right. I really shouldn't. Life's good. Oh, I ran out of stone brick. Imagine that. Let's go grab some more. This should be right here. Might as well grab more of this and more of that too while I'm over here. And everything's looking super nice. I'm really liking it in here. Okay, just a little bit more to go. I don't need this. We can do something like that right there. And like that right there. There we go. That's looking pretty good. I think I'll stop there. I've done a lot on the walls. I know I literally just grabbed more blocks. That's okay. You know, I don't want to get, like, burnt out working on this. I've done a lot tonight. Made a lot of progress. So let's put these away in there where they belong. I don't have much space for the stone. Obviously, honestly, I don't care about keeping it, so I'm going to lay it on the floor there. We'll get everything situated the way I normally have it. My bed in the ender chest. There we go. Let's have a look at this from over here. Ooh. Yeah. I will say the front and the back of it look better than the sides. The sides are just kind of bleh. But the front and the back, they look great. And you can, like, really see the difference. Because that's detailed and that stuff around it isn't. Yeah. Perfect. And every once in a while I like to go over here and look at the whole thing. bridge and pavilion and everything. Yeah. Looking good. It's gonna look really nice once I start the project under the bridge. It's gonna be a while though. I want to have the mansion at least mostly finished before I start working down here. And I also have a lot of ideas for things that I want to do over in my main base, over by the castle. That's another reason why the mansion building over there is going to be pretty slow moving in construction, I'll say. Because I also have things over here that I want to build. Like I took a break from the mansion for a little bit to build chicken jockey. There's all this space over here that needs something done. Earlier I said happy gas potentially floating above this water, and then like this will be where I rehydrate dried gas. So I'll have a big giant happy gas that I've built out of wool floating above there, and also other ones flying around. I think that'll look really cool. And there's all this space here, all this space next to the sniffers. I don't want to spoil too much for what I want to build over here, but definitely something needs to go there. I'm tired of that empty space. I really like how you can see that chicken jockey from pretty much anywhere over here in this area. If you haven't seen the video of me building that yet, it's on my channel. You should definitely go watch it. I like that thing. Another thing I want to do in this area is over here. A long time ago, I built a butcher shop. And then I nearly lost this entire world. But instead of losing the whole world, I found a backup from 4 months prior. So I lost quite a bit of progress. And one of the things that I lost was the original butcher shop that I built. So I tried to recreate it, and it just wasn't working out the way it originally worked out, and I quit. I didn't finish the build. It's just here, empty. I don't like it. I don't think this is even a good spot for a butcher shop anymore. So eventually I need to get rid of that and build something else here. It's a future thing though. Lots of ideas for this world. Even though, as you can see, I've built a lot already. Every time I build something, I usually come up with more ideas to build next to it. It's a fun process. If I did do a happy gas over there, even though you can't see the water from here, I would be able to see the happy gas floating, like how I can see that chicken jockey. How is my wool farm doing? I think I have it making all white wool right now. No, half of it's brown, half of it's white. It used to be all of these colors, but I have enough of those. Definitely need to hang out down here for a while, get more white. I have plenty of gray. I'm still gonna go check though. Let's check how much gray I have exactly. Right up here. Oh yeah, that's plenty of gray. And light gray. No, I don't want to edit the sign. Yeah, light gray. Speaking of not wanting to edit these signs. All of my honeycomb is all the way back at the mansion. No. I'm still gonna go get some. Because that's been bothering me for a minute. I don't want to edit those signs. But every time I try to open the chest, I click on the sign. If I wax the signs, though, you won't be able to edit them anymore unless you break them, like how signs used to work. Little extra stuff that I'm fine with having so that I can edit signs, because sometimes that's very useful to be able to edit a sign. I love that. And you can write on both sides of them now. I know that's not like a new thing. It's been around for a minute, but it's kind of, it's relatively new. I've been playing Minecraft for a long time. Okay. Just take a couple stacks of these. Actually, no, I don't need nearly that much. I'll just take one stack. Because even that is more than enough. I love how far I can just glide after getting off that mountain. It takes a lot of elytra rockets, well, not elytra rockets, firework rockets to get up there, but then I don't really have to use any to get down. Okay. Now I can wax all of these signs. I'll just start going up like this. Now I won't accidentally click on any of these anymore. I definitely don't want to edit them. They are perfect just the way they are. And now these ones. I'll do these ones too, even though they're not the wool colors, and I don't know, this stuff might change. I'll still wax them, because I'm pretty sure I have all of those chests waxed too. Nice. Now that's finished. I actually did this a while ago, and I never did that. Artharv says she isn't reading chat. I was a lot earlier. I was busy. I was doing stuff. Okay, I'll just keep that honeycomb in my inventory for now. It's fine. I'll probably put it back over where I got it, because I need a lot of this stuff for the bridge in the mansion. Which actually, let's just go over there. I can show you what I mean. Because a lot of the copper grates on the bridge have actually oxidized, and they're green. I want them to be the first stage. I think it's just called weathered copper, like how the copper on this pavilion is. It's a nice, like, orangish pink color, kinda. I like it. There's still this little bit of orange though. Oh no, I have to wait for that to oxidize. And I could have like done it before I placed it here, but I didn't, and I've just been waiting. So I just need to stand on this side of the bridge a little bit more, because over here it started to turn green because I've been working on the mansion. So I've been standing over here a lot. So yeah, I just need to stand on this side of the bridge for a long time. Or I can make some copper grates, oxidize them by placing them like 4 blocks apart, I think it is. They do the quickest. And then replace all of the ones that aren't oxidized with those. That's probably what I'll do. And then I'll wax all of them across the whole bridge. But that is for another day. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this live stream. I have been streaming for 2 hours now, so I'm gonna call it a night. We'll continue working on things in this world another day. Tomorrow night I'll be doing another live stream. Anyway, again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye!